Meet Jessica. She began her qualitative career interviewing inmates in the prison system and Mayan weavers in the Guatemalan highlands, and loves learning about the world through the stories of others. She's also decidedly a cat person. Meet Myhan. Her career started in America's heartland and has expanded cross-country from North Dakota to Texas and California to North Carolina. Building connections and relationships is not just a job, it's her lifestyle. But her skills go beyond interviews. She was a featured dancer in the Florida Citrus Bowl halftime show. Meet Randall. He honed his ethnographic skills exploring the cultural patterns of street children in Kathmandu, Nepal, and Buddhist monks living in Long Beach, California. He loves being transported to someone else's life through the stories they tell, and to clear his head, he beats on occasion in a reggae blues band. With backgrounds in anthropology, public health, and health services research, and over 30 years of experience in qualitative research, they are simply the best for all of your qualitative research needs. Here is 10 things every good interviewer should do. 1. Know the purpose of your interview. Before the interview, you should know the research questions and how the researcher intends to use the information being collected. 2. Know who you're going to interview. Different people are invited to participate in interviews for different reasons. You should know why this person was selected to be interviewed. What can we learn about this person's experiences, thoughts, and ideas? 3. Create a comfortable setting. The environment you create plays a key role in how the interview will go. Pick a place that is crowded and loud, and your participant may feel rushed. Pick a place that is calm and quiet, and your participant will feel more comfortable to speak openly. 4. Come prepared with your research materials. Always be prepared for your interviews. This means having your IRB-approved consent forms, interview guide, and materials for each interview. Don't forget your audio recorders and participant incentive. 5. Establish trust and build rapport.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm here for the interview that we had scheduled.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yep.
Let's get started.
Okay.
You're a little late, but let's just get started.
I
a little bit of time.
I am sorry that I'm a little late.
Yeah, let's just go to the first question. Okay.
Okay, sure.
When was the last time you talked to your doctor about your symptoms?
Thank you. Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it. Did you find the place okay?
I did. I'm a little late. I'm sorry, I got lost, but
That's no problem.
I'm
It
here
can
now.
be tricky. Yeah, those directions towards the end are a little bit challenging here. So I'm glad you made it, though.
Good. Thanks.
Yeah, so welcome. So we went over the consent form on the phone. So
Right.
thanks so much for doing that. Do you have any other questions for me?
No. I'm happy to be here and be part of this interview.
Great. Yeah, I'm excited to get started. If you don't have any other questions, then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the recorder. If
Okay.
that's okay with you.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So to get started, maybe if you could tell me a little bit about your eating habits. Like, walk me through a typical day, what you eat, what kinds of things.
6. Find your own voice with the interview guide. How you say something is as important as what you say. Being a good interviewer means using the interview guide as a guide, not a script to be repeated word for word.
If your questions come across as emotionless and robotic, your participants' responses may be rote.
If your questions come across as more conversational, your participant will be more likely to share their genuine and in-depth experiences. 7. Demonstrate reflective listening. Being a good interviewer also means you're a good listener. It is important to let your participant know you hear what they say. This encourages them to tell you more.
So the reason that we are doing these interviews is because we're really interested in the caretaker and the caretaker role and what's involved in caring for people who have been diagnosed with cancer and are being treated with cancer. So tell me a little bit about your role as a caretaker for your mom. What's that like?
Okay. Yeah, I live pretty close, so I help give her rides when she needs rides to her appointments. I also go to her appointments with her just to, be an extra support and to help listen and take notes what the doctor or the nurse might be saying.
Can you tell me a little bit about what the doctor or nurse, the last time you were there, what that sort of conversation went like? What did it look like?
8. Be sure to probe for additional information. Interviewers are at the best when they go where no questions have gone before. Always dig deep when you get the chance to ask follow-up questions. Clarify, expand, and seek additional information from the responses you hear. 9. control the interview. Keep the conversation flowing, but make sure you are on top of things. Participants may share things that are important but slightly off topic. Know when and how to redirect the conversation back to the purpose of the interview. 10. Summarize and wrap up. A good interview has a strong beginning and end. Summarize key points discussed, ask for any additional questions or thoughts, and thank your participant. Wrap up the process with the participant knowing what will happen next and how their feedback will be used in this project.